Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. We have a bit of a failure last time. That's probably an understatement. We completely failed last time. Let's see if we can do this right this time. Okay, so let's try this again. Get to back streets. I mean, it does say super hard, so shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, wow, the motivation's really low. We might be okay, though. I'm gonna have to give, like, basically a long pause after this mission so they don't, completely give up on life. But otherwise, I think we'll be okay. Try this again. It does say super hard. I mean, this is probably what chaos difficulty, or the cruel difficulty level is like. Our problem is that they called for backup and that alerted the entire map. So we can prevent that somehow. I don't know how. It was just not a great place with not a whole lot of cover. And Albus, unfortunately, doesn't really... he doesn't really use cover. He's mostly a melee-focused fighter. He has a decent dodge stat, which is great. But then that dodge wears out after, like, the third time. There's only so much he can do. Oh, so this is going to go... Are we going to skip this, though? There we go. Okay, so let's split up the squad still. So we're going to go and take command to the north. That's fine. Okay, deployment plans. Basically send out... I think you take the bulk of the forces and you go from the north side and do what you can. Okay. Alright, so we have our movement here. We know there's basically like nobody over here, so we can just keep on going. We can go full run, basically. Go over here. That's technically cover. Not any cover we need, but you can just stay there. Right, you're gonna go full run here. Was there a box around here? Maybe because we picked up the box last time, it's no longer here. That would make sense. Go full on out, guys. Yep. We know people are over there. That's fine. But as far as you can, want to basically try to keep pace, especially since she's melee. And you guys form the back line of the defense here. Okay. Gonna be a while till we actually see our enemies here. I think we can go like as far as here, I think. Don't actually see anybody, so I guess that's fine. Then the hard cover here. I think they'd be able to see us once we get in the bushes. Striker. Come over here. She see anybody? No. How odd. Let's wait. I have a feeling they can see us once they get in the bushes. I'm not sure that's actually true, but I kind of remember that being a thing. Come up here and go in Overwatch. And same deal with you. Just come over here. Be on Overwatch. Okay, so Albus is going to poke him here. They might be further back than I remember. There they are. Okay, we spotted them. They did not spot us. Somehow. That's going to be... That's going to be a temporary fix for sure, right? Because, well, maybe we come in like... Yeah, okay. There's no way. There's no way. Just sit there and... seal for now. Hoping like Cyan comes in here and like zaps them. I don't know how likely that is. This is all half cover here, I think. Oh no, it's not even cover. It's not even cover because it has the spikes. It's there specifically to prevent it be using its cover. So we go here to the bushes. And And do we zap you? Okay, 67%. 58%. We only get the one guy, but they should all be together. They look like they're within 3. This should hit all 3 of them, I think. Okay. I mean, took out 2 of them. That's decent. Great. Good job there. Alright, so VHPD Striker, can you actually... You can't get in close. I'd like you to. Come up here to at least, you know, at least you can get close to them. Then maybe next turn you can help out. Suppressor, you're basically, your job is to shoot them if they poke their heads out. So,
전진합니다.
here and watch. And come over here. And Overwatch. Okay, so now the VHPD has secured their position in the north. Poked his head out, that's all we needed. Oh, I thought the other guy was gonna... It's okay, it's fine. I thought the other VHPD was gonna be able to see him as he poked out, but I guess maybe he's too far away. Albus, can you go up to him and just finish him off? That'd be great. Oh, we dodged it. Okay, so much for that. Can you go up to him and finish him off? 67, it's like a third chance to block. I say you try it. Okay, there we go. Large bottom pocket. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so we were fighting in this area before. Really, going down the street-wise probably isn't going to work out anyway, so sure, why not? Come down over here. Wouldn't actually see anybody, but that doesn't mean they're not here. There's, like, no cover. Sit there. Yep. We know there's people over there. We totally know that. You guys are going to come over here and join us. And over here, I guess.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Okay, so now the group over here. So before we set these guys all up on secure positioning, because I thought for sure people would be running this way, but they did not. So instead, advance within the revealed area with caution against enemy encounters, or explore. I kind of want them to all to explore together, because that should take some heat off of us. I don't know if I guess we can try to keep them all together by just manually moving these guys. And we don't know exactly, like, where are these guys in position, in relative position. I mean, a little far away from where the other group was working. We don't actually know, like, what's up with this. We don't know where any of the guys are. Okay, let's aggressively explore. Do that with everybody. Aggressively explore, guys. And do that with everybody here. That way I don't have to control them manually, but they might be able to take some heat off of us.
전진합니다.
All together, guys. Have some fun. At least hopefully they stay together. Okay. Now these guys are under our control. Alright. Kind of forget where the bad guys are. I think they're like upstairs. Can we get upstairs? Is there a way to get upstairs? I know we can move around here. Don't really see a way for this. I think the only way to get upstairs is to go around up this side. Alright, we'll come over here. Oh, yep, they see us. Hello. Placed them in cover. Okay. Can't see anybody right now to attack them. So I guess we just hole up right here. Okay, VHPD, come in over right in there is good. Your job's to go... Oh, okay, you can totally see them now. 68%, 55. I'll take the 68. Oh, it's a striker. Striker's gonna hit them. Get this 63% chance to just wipe you out. How about that? Solid. Worked out. Great. Okay, can you go up to this guy and punch him? 32, not bloody likely. Alright. Go behind this cover then. Behind the cover. Come on. Right there. You know where I want to go. There you go. And 38%. I could arcs. 4%. No, that's not going to work. 47%. I think it goes in on immediate cooldown. That sounds like a bad plan. I think we just pull up right here. Okay, they're going to aggressively move. They just got spotted. Better for worse. Okay, the HPD suppressor. So now let's see if we can help out anybody here. Let's move you up here. And see if you can get a shot. That's a pretty lousy shot. I see you on Overwatch instead. You do the same thing. You come up to here. I'm just worried like somebody's going to try to flank us here. You go on Overwatch. Okay, looks like you tried to move. Oh, solid crit, but we had a counter. There we go. Good job. Okay, VHPD is trying to do what they can here. Now they see bad guys, they're gonna go after them. I'm okay with that. Alright, Albus. So the bad guys we know about might be in completely different spaces now, like we don't know. So just advance where we can. Fortunately, no one seems to have called in for help yet, so that's great.
알겠습니다.
Thought I saw somebody there briefly. Like over here. Going over here. I don't see anybody now. No idea.
알겠습니다.
Okay, well, we got people moving aggressively, and I like it. Although the dodges are horrible. There we go. That's much better. That was pretty good. Good job, guys. Okay, we have no idea where these bad guys are, so just keep on progressing, I suppose. There you go. Just hop around. There he is. He's totally over there. Why didn't I see him before? Okay, so come over to this side. They're definitely hanging out over there. He's gonna try to book it. Fortunately, he's bad at his job. Oh, yeah, he's really bad at his job. He just got wiped. Good job. Okay. HPD Striker, we know there's somebody over here. We know there's a dude, like, around here somewhere. So go find him. Go, well, I don't know. You're a HPD Striker. Maybe you should just be behind some cover. You get eyes on, basically. There we go. And then recover your vigor. Okay, so can I shoot this guy without alerting the entire world? That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, we got cover. We do not have eyes on. Alright, cover your vigor then. What about you? I can get over here, which might give us eyes. Nope, he doesn't have a shot. Okay, recover your vigor too. He just ducked away somewhere. Okay, well, then we know there's somebody over here. I think we'd go and say hello. I can't actually attack anybody from here. If I do go and say hello, it is going to be messy. I can't actually jump the fence here, which means they can't either. The only way in or out is right here. Come over to this side. If I can come over here, don't want to alert them though. Let's go this way
대체할
first.
시간이 없습니다.
Shit. Can I actually hit this guy from here? I cannot. Okay, let's just conceal for right now. Okay, we have VHPD going in the hard way here. Okay, they're going to spot them that direction. That's fine. Really, he was probably better off where he was. Everyone else is going to move forward and try to shoot this guy, which I'm totally okay with. Oh, okay, you're going way up there. Okay, well, so you can punch this guy. 63%. Yeah, it's decent. Crit chance is okay. I mean, if the damage is 132, if he does get a crit, even with a crit, doesn't kill this guy. Same here. We only have these two guys we can hit. This guy's our best bet. Okay, we'd at least get some damage on him. I say we go for it. Flash hit. Go. Okay, yep, enemy alert area, so that's a big thing. Oh, we dodged it, damn it. That sucks. That sucks. So Albus is really exposed right now. And his location's been updated. Okay, great. Okay, so we are over here. This is Albus with this whole group. We got a ton of people coming around. See how well this works. Okay, so now Albus can come up here and do something. I don't know. Come over here. And now that you're behind cover, what about your... About this move? Fresh Breeze hits two of these guys, doesn't kill them. It's those guys, doesn't kill them either. The chances of knocking out anybody here is probably pretty slim. We should probably just go for whatever our best chances. These are both 68. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't matter. Who's the most dangerous? Maybe these two guys? That's only going to weaken them. It's not going to kill them. This might have a chance. Crit chance is only 19%. It's not likely to crit. The other possibility is I just go up to him and punch him. Or, you know, swipe at him with a sword. It doesn't hurt anybody here badly enough to make that really worthwhile. No, here we go. Just do this. Just do this. These two guys right here. Okay. Damage. I'll take damage. Striker comes up here, punches this guy. Great job. Albus is gonna... Holy fuzzy cats. That sucks a lot. Albus might be in serious trouble here. We have a lot of bad guys going before we are even available. Yep. Goodbye, Albus. You've been nice to us, but I totally put you in a bad position. That's my bad. Oh, solid dodge. You get a counter? You do not get a counter. Okay, battle cry sucks for us. Okay, he's gonna just shoot at Albus here. And goodbye, Albus. Or not Albus, sorry, Sion. Oh, that sucked. Sion already had a minor injury, now he's probably gonna have a major one. Oh, sure, just go ahead and heal, jerk. Oh, there's totally somebody flanking us here. Well, this is gonna be harder without Sion, for sure. A lot of bad guys. Did I mention a lot of bad guys? There's a lot of bad guys. Okay, they're all attacking, no big deal. Commander goes up. Okay, so VHPD Striker, we'd like you to actually, you know, strike something if you don't mind. Right here might be your best bet for not dying horribly. I mean, the Strikers are good, it's just the trouble is Oh, good lightning
목표
reflexes.
당하고 있다.
A lot of trouble, actually. There's Windy Jason. Remember when we took him out and I thought we were just going to be very simple? Okay, VHPD Suppressor probably doesn't have a line of sight on anybody here. Get you up here, see what you can do. You have a shot. 94 is pretty good. 90 is pretty good. Unfortunately, this won't hurt anybody. It'll scratch him. That's about all we can do. Well, take the 94% then, I think. Some good crits. You can't go up that same set of stairs. What we can do is get behind the cover here at least.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
And fire on whoever you like, I guess. 64, 46. Okay, well, I guess we go with the 64. That was solid.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Okay, Striker goes up. Oh, solid dodge. That's too bad. Striker going somewhere. Oh, okay.
목표 당하고 있다.
Avoided the electric attack at least. That's less good. I don't know where these guys are exactly moving. I have to look at the higher strategic layer to see that, but
목표 제압하겠다.
okay, that was okay.
목표 제거하였습니다.
That just helped us there. Okay, what do you got here, buddy? So you're gonna, if you go out in the world, you're gonna get exposed. So what's somebody you can hit that won't like murder you? If I go here and attack this guy, we're only under like partial cover, but at least it would be something. Whereas we go here, it would be bad. Here could work. I mean, we get exposed to this guy, which would be bad too, but like, what's the least bad option, basically? Definitely not either of those guys. I mean, it's tempting, but I mean, here might be good. 49% is pretty bad, though. I think we try this guy. Okay, good crits. He's out. Outrage Punishment did not work. That, unfortunately, did. It's only half cover to those guys. Well, Isaac's on Overwatch. Okay. I don't know why we care about that, but okay, thanks. Okay, great forestallment. That helps out. You forget Albus has that. Basically, if anybody comes near him, we get a good chance. Oh, that block. Okay, solid dodges. We definitely need to heal Albus, for sure. We have a Striker nearby who could possibly help with that. Okay, good dodges. We need to take him out for sure. Now, the Striker's not having a good day. But otherwise, she seems to be doing okay. That's the Overwatch shot. Great. So, one down. Fire Veil actually made him hurt. That's good. Okay, this is the Striker we're in control of. We can bring her out and see who she can punch here. Like, say, the Backstreet Hoodlum, which is nearby. Not a bad idea. There's Jason there. That is the leader. Kind of nice to just take him out. It's bad positioning, though. But if I guess if they hit the Striker instead of Albus, maybe that's better. So while the Hoodlum's tempting, I think we go for Jason here. So stand right here. Punch this dude. Solid. RH Punishment, of course, but she has lightning reflexes, so that's not so bad. Yep, they're going after the striker. Okay. That's what we thought was going to happen. Okay, there's Sharky. Hey, Sharky. Oh, that was a solid hit there. Okay, went on Overwatch in an unfortunate position. Okay, so far so good. Isaac going in. Nice job. Okay, great. Right, the fire veil. I'll just forget that happens. Okay, VHPD suppressor. Who do we shoot here? I mean, you're up top, so this maybe gives you a good bonus to hit here. As you shoot over their cover. So come over here. %. It's not bad. 79. Basically the guy behind you. 57 is pretty bad. 81's our best chance. Say we take it. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, it's a flash grenade. If we throw the flash in here, that might help us. Let's do that. Oh, I can't quite make it that far. Okay, never mind then. Just go for the shot.
목표
Solid
치명상을
crits.
입었습니다.
Almost took him out.
이동합니다.
Okay, just dodged our shots. Too bad. Okay, good dodges on our part. Okay, great dodges all around so far. These guys look like they're back in the corner. Now that striker's not having a very good day. She needs to get out of there. For sure. Okay, so here's our striker. Punch the bull, hold him, hoodlum, but it doesn't kill him. We'll kill this guy, but puts you in a bad position. But worse position you are, the less they'll pay attention to Albus. So maybe 96 is there, but barely even scratches Scott. We just finish off the hoodlum, but I'm pretty sure the other VHPD can handle that. Or this bull enforcer also puts us in a bad position. And I think we take this guy out. I think we make ourselves a target, and that's okay. There's the Overwatch.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Outrage punishment, but of course she has perfect lightning reflexes rather, so she's fine. Solid hit. Okay, great. So she got out of the bad position, which is great. Here's our other VHPD. We have a shot on anybody here. We have a shot on this guy, the martial artist. I think that's it. A bad shot up there. So right now they are kind of flanking his position, so we probably need to get him out of there anyway. We move him up here. He has like no cover. There's like nowhere else for him to go, is there? Not really. Yeah, right now he's kind of flanked. Oh, here we go. That'll work. Cover on both sides. Okay, 55's not great. 42's not great. Yeah, okay, we'll try to go for the 55. Maybe Overwatch would be better. Yeah, if they pop their heads up, go ahead and shoot it off. Okay, Albus, what have you got here? We don't want to put you in a bad position, but if we could put you in a better position than you're in... Okay, maybe. We go right here. That should be decent cover. The problem is this guy... Gonna try to... Well, he'll probably just try to run away. Okay, do this. Oh, the dodges, though. Okay, well, we have VHPD coming from this side, which should help us. heal his friend, isn't it? Oh, he's an Overwatch. Okay. Okay, but he tried something, and we did the forestallment anyway, which all worked out. So totally hit the guy we wanted to, just not in the order we wanted to. Probably heal Albus. Okay, the bad guys are going on Overwatch. He healed... Oh, he healed practically to full. Okay, Isaac just got hurt a little bit there, but he's fine. He's fine. Okay, VHPD, what have you got here? And we still have the flash grenade, which now might be better. Some we actually hit, which is not guaranteed. But the trouble is, yeah, we'd have to jump down to be able to use it properly. We can get into cover over here, though. Sure. Why don't we go and jump down here and do that?
알겠습니다.
Okay, there you go. And flash these jokers, would you? That would help. Because the less they hit us, the better. Okay, well, they're dealing with one of the bosses here. Oh, okay. Ice grenade. Slowly whittle it down this boss, man. I'm pretty sure that's Scott. Or is that Sharky? That might be Sharky. Striker is doing very well here. Okay, Striker. You can hit the Bull Enforcer for a decent amount there. Good crit chance, too. Basically just sit here, I guess. Yeah, okay. I was solid.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Bruised him, Mimmin. I was just going to heal it up, though, unfortunately. But still, made him waste a resource, right? I guess it's something. I don't even know who just fired at her there. Okay, now it's time for the good guys. Smoke grenade, interesting. Record goes up. Oh, and whiffs. That's too bad. Okay, good crits on this guy. He'll eventually drop. It's gonna take him some time. All expected by Spoonage. Yeah. Unfortunately, that means he gained an overcharge, which is gonna
여전히
suck for us.
건재합니다.
Okay, so you don't see anybody. I guess it's not too surprising because you're hanging back over here. So come over here. And now you can totally see somebody. 57 is not much, but I think we take it. Hey, that was pretty good. Nice crits. Okay, Albus. I mean, you could do that. You could do that. Unfortunately, it all means going outside of cover. If I get a little closer, we might be able to do something good here. Or we could just recover the vigor and just hold off. Yeah, maybe heal and then recover vigor. He's in kind of a bad way right now. Let's just make sure he doesn't go the same way as Sion here. Okay, looks like the VHPD is doing some good work here. They're hurting them towards our location.
목표 당황하고 있다.
Oh, that hurts more. Okay. She is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so it's fair. Okay, restored your vigor. Did the field command. Solid dodges, no worries. Now, these guys are going to come up to us. Fortunately, we're in a pretty good position right here. These guys would normally be flanking us, but they're distracted by the VHP down here. And shooting into the smoke cloud, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You can hit the Bull Enforcer. It's going to expose you to Scott here. Let me punch Scott instead. We don't really have a good way to hit... Oh, yeah, here we go. It puts you behind cover and you can punch him. I don't know how it works, but I'm intrigued and I want to subscribe to your newsletter. Or you just stay where you are and recover your vigor, which I think is probably a better idea. We'll hit you next time. This guy's out in the open. You should totally drop. Really good chance to crit. I'd be surprised if this doesn't drop him right here. There you go. Hey, Albus just leveled up. Unfortunately, Sion's down. I wish we could resurrect him or something. Okay, that's not entirely surprising. Shooting into the smoke cloud, that's not going to help you, though. Okay, he's smoked up. On Overwatch. Okay, they're using smoke really cleverly here. Probably try to learn from
목표로
this.
이동하겠습니다.
Okay, so our turn for the VHD suppressor. Looks like we're targeting a Scott here. So we got this guy here, the Bull Hoodlum. Can we actually take him out here? 87, maybe. Yeah, with the suppressive attack is more likely. Let's try it. There you go.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Okay. Also leveled up. I'm not sure who just fired on who there, but there you go. Solid hits. He explodes again. No one's surprised. He has Phoenix. Might have Phoenix. Yep, he has Phoenix. Alright, so Sharky comes back. Do we get force? Oh, we don't get force stones. That's okay. Shit, Albus is stunned. That's unfortunate. So we lose another turn for Albus. Good dodges. Bad guys are on Overwatch. Right. The flanking melee guys. I totally forgot about these guys. I mean, surprisingly, we've only lost Sion. I'm kind of surprised none of the HPD have dropped. Got another... Where the hell did this bad guy come from?
목표 당황하고 있다.
That was a really good hit there. Do more of that, please. He's going to try to run for it. Fortunately, the Overwatch happened, but... Man, that fireball never hits. That was a solid move there.
목표
Good job.
제거하였습니다.
Yeah, let's see if you can avoid being knocked down a second time, Sharky. Okay, so here's our suppressor here. Probably gonna hit this melee guy. Probably our best move. Chance to crit, but I really like the aim chance here. Let's do it. I have to restore his vigor pretty soon, though.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Okay, you're stunned, so you lose your turn. Okay, get your vigor back. We're going to have to do the same thing with most of our VHPD, unfortunately. Yeah, there we go. That's the most unfortunate. So he gets to basically get a free hit there. Yep. Blocked or not, that still hurt. Another bad guy goes down. The Striker's having a bad day. Okay, Sharky's on Overwatch. Yeah, Sharky's on Overwatch. No, that's Scott. That's Scott. Why do I keep thinking it's Sharky? That's Scott. Okay, so far the VHPD is doing great. What are we even here for? Oh, okay, that did actually hurt that time. What do you know? It actually hit. Here does burn immediately, though. What if the armor helps with that? Like, he doesn't have... Oh, no, okay. No, his burn's still not... Still there. Why did he burn cleared if it wasn't actually cleared? Okay, of course the lightning reflexes helps with that. So it's good to know the strikers have lightning reflexes. Oh, that's so close. Almost. If she had forestallment, she could have stopped him from moving there. I suppose that's the Troubleshooter only perk. Okay, Albus, what can you do here? You hit the Bull Enforcer, but it's not going to kill him. Hit this guy that will take him out and potentially protect the VHPD guy, so that's probably not a bad idea. Kind of puts you out in the open, which I kind of hate, but what else are you going to do? Hold them here, but doesn't take him out. That's basically all we got. So 2 hits for 145, so this is not exactly true then. We do this. Come over here. Check the VHPD. There's like one more melee guy over there, but that's okay. Not enough vigor, so you need to restore. Still leaves these two guys trying to reposition themselves. Sharky's down again. Unless he has Phoenix again, that should just take him out. Yeah, there you go. Bad guys keep on trying to hit those strikers. No such luck. Okay, this striker can punch this Bull Enforcer, and I say you do it. You don't. You're gonna get exposed. Yeah, you're exposed either way. So just fuck it. Just try it out. Okay, great. Bull Enforcer down. The strikers are amazing. They're great. Okay, I mean, taking all the hits there, not so great, but still. You have no targets here, Albus, so we know they're over here. We just don't know exactly where they are. We probably need to go through the gate, right? I don't think we really have a choice there. Come over here. Okay, VHPD is just gonna try to reestablish their position here. They're doing very well, though. Good job. Okay, our striker needs to get closer to these guys. I don't know if we're gonna have a shot here. I doubt it. Yeah, even if we go in here, I don't think we have a shot. So I think just come up here. And see what we can do. Let me just restore your vigor. We could punch this guy, but it's barely gonna scratch him. I don't know if it's worth it right now. Just restore your vigor. Aside from loss of Sion, this is not going too badly. I was expecting much worse. But the fact that we put these guys on attack basically has helped us out a lot. So far, so good. Okay, so now we have this guy over here who we could totally hit. Again, we're barely gonna scratch him, but I think we have to start this move here. Let's do it. Oh, we blocked it. Okay. Scott's gonna be tough. Good to know. VHPD cannot get into a good position here, looks like, so just take your time. Oh, dang it. Going right after Albus here. Keep saying burn cleared, but I don't think that's true. Okay, heal yourself. Fine. That striker's having a bad day. Okay, this VHPD also can't get in a good position for us, so let's move. Kind of out in the open, but so goes. Oh, so close to taking him out. Okay, good first hit as he runs away. Oh, and good dodges too. Good dodges there, Albus. And imagine if I was actually commanding all the forces. It would take a very long time. If this doesn't work, if we actually manage to fail this still, then maybe we go and try it. And just try to command all the forces, but that would definitely be tough. Okay, so I can hurt you. Or I can come over here and hurt you. Either way, I'm not in a great position. Either way, I get hurt. At least this way I'd be near a box. Hey, Gacturge, good to see you. If I go near the box, I can open it, and it might have a healing item. Which would restore our healing items up, which would not be bad. Could also just be some random piece of equipment, and it's garbage, I don't know. I guess I can go into the bush. That might be a little bit better. Have a good chance to do something there. Crit 100%. Not going to kill this guy, but at least to injure him. Let's do this. It means I don't open the box next turn, though. I can just step over to 1. Okay, let's do it. Come over here. Oh, it did actually. Oh, because the crit does double damage. Right. Okay, no, it's fine. The Blockchester gear, yellow or healing items. I did not know that. Thank you, Gacturge. That's good to know. So this would be gear then. But I guess we could open up, but it's not going to do much for us. So... Not exactly sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure you can fire from this position.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
That's a horrible shot, though. Just go on Overwatch, then if he pops his head out. That'll be good to know. Alright. Keep on moving around, guys. We almost got this done. We can do it. I believe. Not sure I actually do believe, but don't tell them that. Okay, you're gonna have the same problem. So I say you have full health. You're gonna make yourself a target, alright? You're gonna come right out here. Do you have a flash? I'm not sure that's gonna help us here. So... yeah, just say go on Overwatch. Same idea. He's gonna pop his head out regardless, I think. Okay, doing pretty well here. Alright, the VHPD Striker, what have you got? You can come all the way up to him and maybe, okay, possibly hit him. What the heck? Go for it. Injure him, at the very least. Okay, good crit, good crit. He does not like that. He's against it. Angry Bull never stops, alright. He gains the rage state. Concentration and overcharge. That's going to be bad for us.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Actual envelopment. Great. Okay, he's going to book it, but we have Overwatch. Oh, except he's pretty... yeah, okay. He's going the opposite direction than I wanted him to go in. Okay, but fortunately the bush protects Albus there.
이동합니다.
Solid hits. Come on, guys. You can finish these guys off. Okay, so Albus. So we come up here. We can hit him. 83%. Injures him. I think it's probably our best bet. I don't think we have a really good chance of, like, committing murder here. We just do what we can, right? Plus, if he tries to walk away from us, we can forestall him. So there's that. Yeah, I think we just try to hit him here. So we didn't open the box, but that's okay. It's some serious damage to him, though. Hey, you guys are having trouble. It's fine. Okay, VHPD, I don't think it's going to get a good hit on him at all. You can try, but I don't think it's going to work. 43%. Or we go on Overwatch instead when he tries to move. That might be better. Do that. I hate the 43%. I think anything other than 50%, we go for Overwatch. It's been my rule for XCOM, and it did work there. Okay, here we can get closer, which might improve our chances. Go with that. Go in the bush just in case he tries to fire at you. And 40%. That's barely better. All right, Overwatch for you then. Keep shooting that striker. Keep shooting at her. Oh, he's gonna heal? Oh, I forgot he had a heal. Well, Overwatch Overwatch went off for the heal. That's hilarious. And Albus stopped him from moving at least. Well, at least prevented it slightly. Oh, he didn't actually move. He just... Okay. 15 health? Okay, finish this fucking Joker off for me, please, will you? Good job. Good job. Even though he blocked it, good job.
제거하였습니다.
Jiminy Cricket. Oh, the Sion's back. I don't believe that, though. Transfer the injured, take down those who resist. Okay, hang in there, everyone. You heard him. Let's spread out. Take care of any remaining enemies. Search for the injured. I'll scatter in different directions. Phew, that was tough. Drop your weapon or we open fire. Oh. Hey, you. Okay, well, that did that. Jiminy freaking Christmas. That was tough. Poor Sion, though. He got knocked out early. Shadow cast by the Windwall, which grew alongside Valhalla. 10 years ago, Scott's father was the Angry Bull Gang's first boss. He was arrested by the Silver Lining Troubleshooter Company and jailed in the Central District Prison. His apprehension left behind a power vacuum. Scott became the second leader in his early 20s, but his current position was at risk. He searched for Fu and Trey to consolidate his position. Fu the White Tigers, Trey the Black Tigers. Those men, like Scott, were successors to their gangs. They, too, lost their parents to the Silver Lining Troubleshooter Company. When their parents were arrested, they quickly took something. Bearing bosses of mutual understanding. They supported each other in taking full control of their respective gangs. As a result of their strong alliance, the three gangs were able to successfully disperse the Silver Lining Troubleshooter Company. This marked the beginning of a deep, dark criminal era. The relationship between the three young leaders would eventually take the form of a criminal cartel. 10 years later... 10 years later, what? Trey, what's he gonna be? Why are you standing there doing nothing? I'm thinking. Well, go in if you guys go in. Why are you depending on me for a decision like this? Depending on you? No, I just can't show my back to you, that's all. Ha, 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 ha. You had no chance, Scott. Well, that sucked. So Sion didn't get to... Yeah, he got out of action, so his motivation drops tremendously there. Massive injury on one of our HP suppressors. We got some loot. I feel like I didn't do too well there. It says rank perfect. How is it ranked perfect when Sion dropped? And this time, Irene didn't show up either. Maybe because we did it too quickly? I mean, it didn't feel quick. Certainly did not feel quick at all. Okay, well. We move on. That was rough, though. That was very, very rough. Not over this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Troubleshooter, Abandoned Children. I'm PC Universe, your PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.